Welcome to Mansfield Town's Player of the Season Awards for the 2021-22 season. We're here to recognise the key achievers from this extraordinary campaign so far. One which has seen the Stags elevate themselves from the relegation trapdoor to hit the heady heights of a top 7 league standing. And now on the precipice of a Wembley playoff final.
The Prime Minister outlining today that fans are set to return to sporting events.
And the turnstiles of our sports stadia will once again rotate. People will no longer be legally required to stay at home.
Come in and enjoy it. Enjoy being back in the ground. I hope we'll give you something to sort of cheer about. And I think, like an awful lot of football fans, but probably more so in this area, if they see the determination and they see the hard work, put in by a team, and a little bit of good football as well, I think they'll respond to that and get right behind us. Apologise enough. We can't win games at the moment without our main players.
You mentioned confidence. Are the side at rock bottom?
Yes, we all are. We're in a lot better spirits than we were a week ago, I have to say that. After the Northampton game, we were in a dark place, poor performance and a defeat. And although we've only got the 1 point from the 2 games, I think there's a completely different feel about everybody.
Not satisfied yet. We want to keep working, keep getting more wins. Like I said, keep moving up that table, and the one aim is to get promoted this season. We're going to still try and do that.
You've still got that in mind?
Yeah, definitely. We're just going to win as many games as we can and see where it takes us.
Some memorable moments there, and with every hope and wish, more to come. Before we move on to the First Team Awards, let's start with the ladies team. The first award is to the Ladies First Team Player of the Season. To present it, the Director of Women's Football, Alan Woodfield. Alan, what's the season been like for the ladies' side?
Yeah, it's been a real positive season. Like I say, we've challenged in the top section of the top four, really. Only one go up, so it's really difficult. We've just not quite had that consistency to meet the top one this year, but a fourth place finish is a really good season coming out of a couple of years of a pandemic and not really having a full season, so really good.
And you're in 2 cup finals. How do you fancy your chances?
Yeah, two tough finals, to be fair. You know, one against a team 2 divisions higher, against Nottingham Forest, which is, we went with the underdog, so we're just going to go and give it our all with no fear. And against Rotherham on the 22nd of May, we've got a real shot. We've beat them twice this season, so look, we've got no reason why we can't go there and pick up the trophy.
Alan, who is the Ladies Player of the Season?
The winner is Ellie Marshall.
Ellie, many congratulations. What satisfaction does this award give you?
Oh, it's amazing to know that I've had a good season and had the girls and Andy alongside me. It's been a brilliant season and it's amazing to win this award.
What has the season been like for you on an individual basis?
It's probably been one of my best seasons. Like Alan said, it's been a tough run. Finishing 4th, we wasn't quite consistent enough. But for me personally, best season I've played.
And going forward, what are the aspirations heading into next season?
We'd like to be the winners next season. Obviously, we go into these 2 cup finals, staying positive, and then we go next season and hopefully win the league.
Ellie, Alan, thank you. Our next award is for the Academy Player of the Season. To present this trophy, welcome please the Academy Manager, Richard Cooper. Coops, always good to see you. Take us through the Academy's campaign.
It's been a hectic one, very busy, loads of different challenges for all the players, but we've managed to get quite a few of the young lads in and around the youth team this year, which has been one of our main targets.
What's been the highlight?
I think just getting those younger players in the 18s. We've had sort of our youngest player of 14, getting that real sort of consistency and trying to build that comes a lot of momentum. We've finished really strong towards the end.
The Academy Player of the Season trophy is what you're holding. Who is the winner?
The winner this year, Charlie Carter.
Well done, mate. Stand with it. Charlie, well done. What's the season been like for you?
It's been really good. I've really enjoyed it, especially for my first year as a scholar. It's been really enjoyable. Had a couple of wins with the boys and it's been good.
For those who don't know much about you, tell us what you're about as a player.
I like to drop in deep. I play anywhere in the midfield, but my strongest is probably just front of the back 4 CDM. I like to get the ball, get it moving and get it playing forwards.
Coops, what has this man been like for you this season?
He's been great. He's built his consistency throughout the season. I think getting Charlie involved in the Premier League Cup, and then obviously he played his part in the not senior cup final as well, so he's progressed really, really well, and the coaches have been absolutely delighted with him.
What does this trophy mean to you, Charlie?
Well, it means a lot, especially being from Mansfield as well. It just means so much to me, so yeah, grateful to get it.
Well done. Charlie and Richard. We move on now to the First Team Awards, the first of which is the Ollerton Stags Player of the Season. And to present the trophy is one of the committee members from Ollerton Stags, Leanne Gravel. Take a seat, Emma. Leanne, what has this season been like from the supporters' perspective?
Well, it's been a bit up and down. I think we all knew when we were down near the bottom that we would pick up when we got the players back. And I think it shows how far we've come, that we're disappointed to miss out on third, really. So let's kick on now and do what we can in the playoffs.
Talk to us about this trophy and how the winner got voted for.
Well, we do a vote. We had a meeting last Wednesday, all our members. It was quite close, but we've got a clear winner. So.
And who is the Ollerton Stags Player of the Season, Leanne?
It's Stephen McLaughlin.
Macca, a tremendous season for you.
Yeah, it's been all right. Couldn't done it without the boys though. It's been a tough old season, but we're not finished yet.
One of the more extraordinary ones for you, would you say, in your extended playing career?
Yeah, I haven't experienced this right from where we started, the start of the season, to where we are now. The fans, home and away, it's been exceptional, to be fair. On a personal level, though you've played at various levels, has this been one of the best seasons for you? Yeah, it has. Especially like the goals I've scored, the assists and stuff like that. It's been good, and it's crazy. I'm further back the pitch than I was the last couple of years of my career, but I'm enjoying it, and I think this season has been very, very good for me. Macca, Leanne, thank you. This next award is for the Stags Supporters Association Player of the Season. To present it, the SSA committee member, 𝗔𝗿 𝗔𝗿. Cheryl, I asked Leanne this moments ago, but an incredible season. How would you describe it?
It's been a rollercoaster season. It's been so good though for the fans, even with the downs. You know, the fans are still going to all the away games. We're still taking loads of coaches, and it's just been really amazing. And like Leanne says, you know, we're just feeling a bit disappointed that we didn't get third, but now we're going to the playoffs, so it's all exciting. What is the emotion at this moment in time amongst the fan base? Everyone's really excited. Obviously, the tickets sold out really quickly for the Northampton away. We're on our third coach already. We're expecting to take more, and everybody's just so excited. And it's just so nice to have that real good buzz around the club. And come on, you Stags. And not only that, but a great unity and backing towards the boys and the gaffer and his team. Yeah, I mean, the fans have been so good away from home, and we had a really good atmosphere, and everybody's just really behind the team and just wants us to push on. Cheryl, who is the SSA Player of the Season? The player is 𝗔𝗍 𝗿𝗀. Oatsy, how pleased are you with what you've achieved so far this season? Achieved in quotes.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I couldn't have done it without all the lads. I think we've all played a massive part, from starting 11, subs, lads not in the squad. It's been a full team thing, and yeah, it's been an amazing season. What was the difference for Mansfield? What set you off on that tremendous run after going so long without a win? I think we just stayed positive. Training every day was still enjoyable, and we just kept working hard at things that we know we could do, and just kept trying to do the same things, and we knew that as soon as it clicked, we'd have a run, and we did. And in what mood, what vibe do you and the rest of the squad head into the playoffs with? A very confident one. We've drew the last 2 games, but we know that we could have won them both, looking back at them, and we just have to take the positivity and stuff like that into the playoffs, and we know we can do it. Well done, Rhys. Thank you. Now it's time to reveal the Chad Readers Player of the Season, and to present this award is the sports editor of the Chad, John Lomas. John, you've been covering the club for 33 years. Where does this one rank in terms of excitement, euphoria, and all that type of thing?
Yeah, I've not seen many seasons like this, probably never. I mean, the increasing lines etched on my face show the kind of lean years that I've watched Mansfield Town through. There's been some awful seasons, but yeah, this season's been absolutely fantastic. As you keep saying, roller coaster. I've never seen a season where it has been, right down at the bottom and up at the top. There's been good ones, bad ones, but this has got to be ranked as one of the best. The football's been great to watch. The players have been brilliant. It's been a real treat to watch and a lot to write about for a change.
What's the feel of the town right now?
The town, it's buzzing, absolutely buzzing. I mean, obviously, going back to the dark years under 𝗔H 𝗿𝗀𝗀, it's quite a dark subject in town, Mansfield Town, talking around the pubs. Times were hard, the club was really, really struggling, and a lot of people turned their back on the football club. But now, every home game, there's more and more people coming, new fans all the time. Massive resurgence. It's on everybody's tip of everybody's tongue. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic.
And for the gaffer to get into the top 7, his first full season, is quite some feat.
It is. I mean, obviously, he's got a record of doing that sort of thing at this level, and nobody ever ruled it out, even when we were second bottom. But it's been a fantastic achievement. I mean, breaking records along the way just proves what a great season it's been.
John, who is the Chad Readers Player of the Season?
It's another one for Mr. Stephen McLaughlin.
Macca, another one for you.
Yeah, can't believe it. Could be anybody really. Everybody's had an unbelievable season, but I'm chuffed for this as well.
You mentioned the lads earlier. Just what have they been like to work with on a day-to-day basis from start to end as it is?
It's been the best group I've been involved with by far. Everybody's class, to be fair. Training, we train 100% every day. Nobody slacks off. And in the games, you see the football that we play, the understanding we have. It's been great.
As John mentioned there, the town is at fever pitch with the playoffs on the horizon. What's it like in the changing rooms?
Yeah, it's good. It has been. As I say, even in the dark days at the start of the season, we were fine. We knew we were a good team. Some things just weren't going our way at the time. We knew it was going to turn around. It was just a matter of time, and we shown that then.
Macca, John, many thanks.
Thanks.
The next award has been voted for by supporters on the club's official website, mansfieldtown.net, the Supporters Player of the Season. To present this next trophy, the manager, Nigel Clough. Gaffer, you've been asked this many a time in recent weeks, but how would you sum up this campaign?
Interesting, exciting, certainly exciting, and one of emotional ups and downs throughout the last 9 months. But the main thing is we're on a big high at the moment and looking forward to Saturday.
So far, with the regular season now finished, the 46 league game campaign over, from those matches, what have been the highlights and the lowlights?
The highlights are, I think, the 8 consecutive wins. When you do that at any level, it's special. And I think just the home form in general has been so good. Last 15 games, won 13, drawn 1, lost 1. Scored a couple of goals in the vast majority of those games, and it's been entertaining. Low earlier in the season, certainly when we lost all the players and lost a few games. But I think the main one, John's just alluded to it there, is the sort of reconnection with the supporters, which we've seen evidence in the last 9 months or so, supporters coming back into the grounds, and then a great connection with the team.
What's this group been like to manage?
Awful at times. No. I think we did try to stay positive, and when we were after we lost at Northampton especially, and I think that's what has got us through. Everybody stayed together, everybody stayed united, and there was no great falling outs or anything like that, and that's why we've come through it. But I think that's through the whole club.
The playoffs now on the horizon. How would you best preview it?
The playoffs are just one-offs, your 46 games are done, everything's out the window now. We've seen that in League One already this season. The teams who finished sort of 6th and 5th are the ones that have progressed through to the final. So anything that's happened in the previous 46 games really goes out the window.
Are there often in playoff semi-finals deciding factors?
Yeah, usually refereeing decisions, unfortunately. in our experience, and judging by what we've had this season, that might not bode too well, but hopefully we'll get our just a break when we need one, and we'll play to somewhere near our capabilities.
The excitement continues to build, and you're likely to be playing in front of 2 sellout crowds.
Yeah, that's a great thing about the playoffs. They've extended the season for so many clubs who are there or thereabouts. And I think all 4 of the games, I think, in League Two are going to be sellouts, so that's absolutely brilliant.
Gaffer, who is the supporters' player of the season?
Supporters' player of the season is Stephen McLaughlin. I think Stephen Quinn should also come up and collect this because Stephen doesn't play so well when Stephen Quinn's not there. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but Stephen Quinn might want half of that.
Macca, just looking at our notes, you won 50% of the vote. Rhys Oates coming second and Stephen Quinn in third. Let's look at the season in a bit more detail. What's the standout moment for you, Macca?
Standout moment? When we started that run, really, when we were in the middle of that run as well, like it just felt like nobody could beat us. It was a great feeling of the season, and obviously now you're getting into the playoffs. It's brilliant.
And your trusty left boot has come to the Stags' aid on many an occasion. It's got us some important goals. What's been your favourite?
Favourite would be Salford away, I think, the first free kick. Yeah, that was special, you know. Couldn't get the family over to watch the game, but they were watching on TV and it was good, yeah.
Just how much are you and the boys looking forward to this 2-legged playoff against Northampton Town?
Yeah, I can't wait. I don't know, the boys can't wait for it. You know, you don't get many opportunities when you play in your career to play in the playoffs, so we've got to make it count, really.
Gaffer, how good has this man been for you?
He's been very consistent. He wasn't sure about going back to left back at the start of the season, but we thought that would be the best position. Now he's getting on a little bit, and with his mate Quinny just in front of him, they've very good partnership.
Macca, you've won 3 awards today. What do they mean to you?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I've never won an award like this. Now to win 3 means a lot to me. But as I said again, I couldn't have done it without Quinny and the boys.
Gaffer, Macca, thank you. We move on now to our penultimate award, which is the Players' Player of the Season, sponsored by Gary and David Hines. And to present the award, the captain, Ollie Clark, and Gary and David Hines. Ollie, good to see you. Firstly, how are you fitness-wise?
Yeah, all good. Obviously, been back on the bench, been involved, been around the lads the last couple of weeks. So, thankfully, the worst of it's behind me, and just looking forward to kicking on for the rest of the season now.
Just tell us how this vote came about.
In the WhatsApp group yesterday morning, Sharpie gave me a call, so I stuck it in there, and some of the lads didn't really get the deadline of 12 o'clock and texted me at 9 o'clock last night, so it didn't really help matters, but there was a bit of a clear winner in the end anyway.
A unanimous winner?
It was tight. Mention for Bish. Bish got 7 votes and Oatesy got 8, but in the end it was quite clear by 3 or 4, yeah.
Okay, we'll get the winner from you very shortly. Gary, David, how have you viewed the season?
Well, like people have said, it's been up and down, but we've really enjoyed it. We've been home and away this season, which has been great watching the football that the lads have actually served up. So even when we were losing, you could see that, as the players have said, it was going to get better, and it certainly has done.
Gary, I imagine you've watched the Stags for many years. Where does this one rank?
Over 70 years I've been watching them. The only disappointing thing at all for me has been the standard of refereeing and linesmen. It makes you absolutely see how they've kept going. I honestly don't know, but it's most enjoyable.
Thanks for that contribution, Gary. Okay, let's hear the winner of the Players' Player of the Season, Ollie.
Stephen McLaughlin.
Macca, you're almost sweeping clean these awards.
I can't believe it. Especially this one, you know, the lads voting for me. That is special, to be fair.
The supporters one must mean a lot, but to win this from your teammates has got to be the pinnacle.
It is, like, I just say, like, I can't believe it, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Just thanks to the lads for voting for me.
It must really mean a lot because it shows that the lads trust you, and that, as a professional footballer, has got to be nearly at the summit of qualities you desire.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I don't know what to say, really. I'm in shock. I know there's a lot of boys could have won this, like, seriously. Ō-dsí and, as we say, Bish and that, you know, old Cunny there, and it's I just can't believe it, to be honest. No, thanks very much.
You're getting quite emotional with this one.
I can't believe it. No, I'm shocked with this now. To be fair, I'm shocked with it.
Macca, well done. Thank you. Our final award is for the Director's Player of the Season, sponsored by Superstar Speakers. To present this trophy, the CEO, David Sharp, and from Superstar Speakers, Jamie and Laura Hemmings. David, let's start with you. Similar question to Ollie, really. How did this vote come to fruition?
We have a WhatsApp group just like the players as well, and you wouldn't want to be in that WhatsApp group in October. So yeah, no, we have it was relatively sort of straightforward, but there was always sort of mentions for Macca, and I'm privileged to be in a position where I thought he'd won enough, so we moved on from him. Even though, to be honest with you, I thought he should have been in the League Two team of the season. Him and Cadden were the top two left backs. There's mentions for Quinny, for Bish, for Ō-dsí. Everybody's been. Hewitt's been an unsung hero that doesn't get the credit, so I think he's been top drawer as well. But in the end, it came down to someone that has not played every game, and he's missed a large chunk of the season. But his dedication to come back after such awful news earlier this season is what we voted for, and why we've decided to go with it.
I think we know, therefore, who the winner is, but could you confirm it? Who is the Director's Player of the Season, voted for by the board and sponsored by Superstar Speakers?
It is James Perch.
Perchy, is this one a surprise for you?
Yeah, it is. To say I've only played a handful of games, I didn't expect this at all. To be fair, there's loads of lads in that dressing room that I would have given this to.
Who?
Like I said, Mac has cleaned up. Like Sharpie said, Elliot's done well. Ollie Hawks has done well converting to centre half. JJ's come in and done well when we needed him. Quinny, I can keep going and going. I think they should have got this, to be fair.
Astonishing, really, that you are here now accepting an award, because when you fractured your skull, it looked like game over.
It felt like game over as well at the time. When I got the confirmation that it was a fractured skull, it did go through my head that I was, not literally go through my head, but that I was going to have to stop, and with the support of the club and the players and the staff, the physios, we managed to work it round, and when I finally got the confirmation that I could come back and play, it was a delight.
Come back to you shortly. Let's speak to the sponsors, Jamie and Laura, big sponsors of the club. What's it been like in the hospitality area this season?
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, I go back to that Port Vale game, 1-1, and it was quite emotional. You know, all the fans clapped them off. You just knew then that the fight were there, and that for me was a turning point in that game. You just seen them fight for every ball. We didn't get the result we wanted, but the performance was unbelievable, and we kicked on from there, and that's when we went on that unbelievable run. So the town's buzzing, really proud of them all. Yeah, they've been fantastic, and whatever happens, we're all proud of them, and the fight is unbelievable.
Here. Laura, what would you say is the viewpoint of local businesses in Mansfield towards this squad, towards this group, towards this club?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're in touch with a lot of local businesses. We're Mansfield born and bred and lucky enough to have a business in the town as well. But the local business community are completely behind the team, and they're really, really excited to see what's going to happen.
Thank you to you both. Back to 𝗔𝗄, whose cradle was in Mansfield. You were born in Kings Mill. Are you getting a feel and a flavour of what this playoff semi-final means to the people of Mansfield?
Yeah, I've got lots of friends in Mansfield who are buzzing, texting me, asking for tickets. But yeah, I think everyone can feel the buzz around the place. When we finish a game on a Saturday, they all stay and clap us off. And that's happened all season, so I think they know we've put in a lot of effort and we appreciate them staying and supporting us.
Well done on the award. James 𝗔𝗄.
Thank you.
That concludes our presentation for this season. My thanks to our winners and guests and this studio audience made up of parents and the first team squad. From all of us here, very best of luck to Nigel and the boys in the playoffs against Northampton Town. A big week awaits us. But for now, from all of us here, a very goodbye.